What's up, guys? Getting ready to leave Vegas, heading to the UK for Maker Central.
We are fired up. It's going to be so exciting. We're getting together with a bunch of great people over there. Nick Zametti, Jimmy DiResta, Colin. The whole gang is going to be there. We're fired up. Hope you guys can make it. If you can't, follow along because we got lots of stuff coming.
All right, guys. See you across the pond.
We're here with some new friends, people that have kind of been following us for a while. Such a cool thing about Maker Central is actually getting to meet people face to face that we've been talking to for a while. Guys, can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Mike Mansell from the back country, and this is...
I'm Reese, I'm Aid's son-in-law.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I can just comment on something here, is Aid is disabled, and I'm really touched. I'm just moved as that they knew Eric and Ryan were coming out here, and Aid has made the sign and presented it to Eric this morning. I'm sort of welling up just thinking about it because I just think the generosity is amazing. If I may just make mention of the fact, Aid is disabled. He had a very bad stroke. Aid, if you could just sort of just tell us what you were saying to me earlier about a year ago, where you were in your life and how you came across Eric and what it has done to you.
Yeah, I've had the stroke 7 years, and sort of 2 years, a year back, I was sort of at my low, and I come across a video, which was Eric wood carving, and I thought, oh, I'll try and give that a go. And I'm not as good, but
That's excellent.
it beats the boredom. It's something that keeps me going, and it's also made me want to stop alive, so to speak, because I can't wait till next morning to get up to try something else. So yes, Eric, I do appreciate and thank you for your videos and coming across the videos. So thank you.
I'm just honored, blown away. And
Okay.
guys, change somebody's life. And may I say that you guys that say your signs aren't good enough, you know, just keep going. This guy had every reason not to, but he did, and he's just doing amazing things. I can't wait till next year to see how you've grown and the stuff that you're going to show us next year. So
Hopefully I'll be on the store next door.
we are at the end of Maker Central. It has been a phenomenal weekend. Just way blew our expectations out of the water. So much went on, so much chaos, but we couldn't have done any of this without these guys behind us. These guys gave up their weekend, they gave up their homes, they gave up their food, their time, their taxi service, just to make sure that we could get around. And there was chaotic times here in the booth, that there was so much going on. There's no way Ryan and I would have accomplished even close, even a fraction of what we accomplished without these guys. So we want to get on here and publicly thank this whole team. We want you guys to know who these guys are. So we're going to go around the circle.
I'm Roy, as probably some of you know who I am and met me before. Since October last year, when Eric and I first discussed this, and it was his pipe dream sitting on the patio in Golden Valley, yeah, we made it happen. We're here today. Yeah, it's been an absolute honor, privilege. It's just so glad to see him and have him here, as well as Ryan. The only regret is that Vicky's not with us, but on a personal issue, I'd like to thank all the other fellow Brits. Sometimes I'm probably the harshest critics of Brits and the unfriendliness.
Fellow Brits.
Huh?
Fellow Brits.
Yeah, fellow Brits, yeah, sure. See what I mean? But yeah, it's been warm, and not only has it been nice to see Eric and Ryan here, but I've made friends, and friends for life. I know it, and great, wonderful people that has done the UK very, very proud to all of you. Thanks very much, guys.
Hi, I'm Jason. Some of you'll not have seen me before, but probably seen my comments on the lives or on the YouTube videos that have been posted. I try and get involved as much as I can and everything. 3 years ago I wasn't doing this sign carving at all, and came across Eric's videos, like I think all of us have done, and learnt from the teachings of Eric and Ryan and from his dad previous. We've literally learned from these guys to the extent of what we're now doing, which some of us are going into of sales, not to massive sales at the moment, but in the future potentially more sales. When I started this 3 years ago, I've already told this story to a few people. I wasn't in a good place 3 years ago due to changing of my job and everything else, and too much free time. And with the help of Eric and his family, being taken in as potentially a family member, because that's how they treat every single one of us. And that's where I've then picked myself up, moved forward, and continued moving forward with the help of these guys. And literally, I'm here now and supporting him to the best I can support him. It's been an absolute brilliant event. Loved every single minute of it. Looking forward to 2024 on the return with an extra member from the Rhotens, which will be Vicky. And maybe two if we can convince Amy to fly.
We'll see.
We're going to do some tester flights.
That's right.
Yes. And hopefully Amy will be here as well, and we can have all the Rhotens together to meet all the guys that are quite happy to support the Rhotens and in everything that they do. Thank you, everybody.
Hi guys, I'm Scott Oldroyd from Soulwood Ornamentals. We came down this weekend to support Eric down at Maker Central, just to show our support to him like he showed his support to us. For the last 4 years or so, I've been following what Eric's been doing, and he's massively helped me with regards to moving my products on, and also me being able to start my shop up in Wakefield. So I'd like to say a massive thank you to Eric, his family, and everybody who's watching this, really, for helping us get here and support us, and long may it go on, and we'll see you in 2024.
Hi, I'm Gary from G.O Epoxy. I just want to echo the sentiments of everything that everybody's just said. Met these guys for the first time this weekend, and it's been an absolute pleasure. The nicest people you could possibly ever meet, welcoming, hospitable, and like you say, I have genuinely never met a nicer bunch of Americans. But on that note, I'll pass it on. But thank you very much, guys, and it's much appreciated.
Hi, I'm Leanne Page, and I just want to say what an absolute pleasure it's been to have these guys stay with us, and my husband Mark. My dogs have absolutely loved Ryan, a bit too much, but you know, they've had fun. So yeah, I'm just privileged to have met you guys, and hopefully we can come and see you, hopefully in America. But here's to next year, and Vicky and Amy, I need you to come over and have fun.
Hello, I'm Mark. We've hosted Eric and Ryan at our home for the last couple of days, and it genuinely has been a pleasure. Two of the nicest men I've ever met, and I've met a lot of people. They are, and the energy that they've showed over the last 2 days has put me to shame, genuinely. They've been up for about 16 hours a day, come back in, still want to chat for an hour before they go to bed, and they've just been driven. It's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Julie, married to Jason. Just like to say I never comment on the Facebook, I'm kind of like a silent partner, but I know all about the Rhotens, I know all about Vicky, Amy, the dogs, everything that's going on. But this is the first time that I've actually spoke to them, and it's been amazing. Made me feel like family, and I can't wait to see Vicky and Amy, if Amy will fly, just to make the numbers up for the girls. So can't wait to see you next year.
Man, we had a blast. It was so much fun getting to meet you guys, getting to hang out, and I'm glad we're redoing this so nobody's bursting out in tears. Last one, sound was all bad, but man, we could not have done this without you guys. All you guys, you helped out so much. Dad and I were running around when we had to do stuff. You guys were answering questions and just promoting the hell out of the channel, and man, you guys made this happen. With me and Dad, we'd have left yesterday within a couple hours. Like, we just couldn't do it. You guys. Yeah. I had to take double takes quite a few times. And again, I don't understand Julie. And a special big thanks to Roy and Christine, because without them, I mean, they brought it up down in Arizona, and man, you guys just kicked ass. We don't normally cuss on the channel, but there's no other way to say it. You guys kicked ass, and we just so appreciate it. I can't wait for next year.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, you guys, hopefully we'll have some clips. We have a lot of clips of the chaos that was this booth for quite a while. It was absolutely insane. I loved every second of it. I'd do it again 5 days in a row if people would keep coming up. These guys probably wouldn't, but it was amazing. We had so much fun, and I think from a standpoint of business, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal, being that just all of it together. It just never would have come together, and there were times where Ryan and I were running all over the place, and we were able to do that because we knew these guys were covering our butts. We could have been gone for 5 minutes and all of this stuff would have been gone. Somebody could have just taken it and run, but we felt confident these guys could represent us and share the passion that we have. Phenomenal. So anyway, we will be back next year. Vicky will be with us. Amy hopefully will be with us. Yes. So anyway, we love you guys. Keep watching. Questions, let us know. Roy, our ambassador, wants to say one more word.
Yeah, just one other thing to absent friends. We met a gentleman, Aid, earlier, who came up to visit Eric and Ryan at the show. Never been touched so much, and I think that was the highlight of my weekend, other than meeting all these guys. The sentiment and the kindness and the sincerity and the genuineness that he showed under his conditions, and I would just like to bring him into this group as well. He couldn't stay here for the video, he had to go, but it was very touching, and I'm sure it touched Eric and Ryan's hearts. Ryan, if I have one request, that sign, special place please.
All right guys, we love you. We'll see you next time. Say bye everybody. Bye.